Actually, I'm now like, Happy New Year, my friends, my fans, wherever you are. This is Professor Paul M. Kibicho, PhD, QB, HSC, official YouTube channel. We have every reason to thank our God for having brought us this far. We know many are there who had plans for this year, but they didn't actually see the year 2025. But as far as we are concerned, God has given us a new year, and we have every reason to thank our God for. So it is also my hope that you've learned a lesson for the past 1 year, and this one being a new year, I would expect you to do things now differently. The most unfortunate thing that I have come to realize with many people, they expect things to be different, but they're still doing the same things that they have done in the previous years. So it is my hope that this year 2025, you'll actually do things differently. Because one man called Mr. Albert Einstein, I'll keep talking about him, he said the greatest form of madness is doing the same thing, same way, year in, year out, expecting different results. So it therefore behooves on us to think differently. And let me tell you, my brothers and sisters, wherever you are, wherever you're watching me from, this is not rocket science. You have walked a journey. If you're more than 20 years, you already have a glimpse of what life requires of us. That in order for anything to happen in life, you must do things differently. You cannot keep complaining from January to December and you're still doing the same things unless something is completely wrong with your thinking, alignment, and frame. So I allow me today to talk about Quest Pinnacle Investment Ventures Limited. And I was doing some calculations for a friend of mine here, and I'm telling you, it's amazing to see the power of savings. I have been telling people, and I'm going to use a few proverbs. They say, it is said, the Chinese proverb goes and says, a journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. I have talked about this for quite a long time. Now, there are some people who are still poor, and I've been telling people being poor basically, if you are healthy and in good form and shape, being poor is by choice. Why am I saying that being poor is by choice? You have to identify areas that have gaps, then you come and fill in. I am a marketer par excellence. I have done marketing for now from 1992 to 2025. So I've done it for 32 years. I understand marketing. And what do I have to market? We have got so many companies out there looking for marketers. But our wiring in our minds is that you require to be employed in an office where your salary comes every month without you struggling or without you doing anything. Let me tell you, my brother, my sister, even if you have a degree, even if you have a master's degree, even if you have a doctorate like I do, and you have no money, you are as useless like a house with a connection without power. You are like a car without fuel. In other words, what am I saying? You have to think outside the box. See what it is that you can do at your level as you wait upon God so that you can generate income. This issue of saying the government is not giving us jobs, I can tell you for sure you're going to wait for long. The government that we have today, it is in public domain. Andre gives jobs to those people that they know, to those people who are well connected. So if you happen to be a person like Kibicho, who is a self-made man, you need to ask yourself, you have a family, yes. It is not everybody in Kenya who feeds his family, who feeds their family members from the government pay slips or from the government salary. So, as a matter of fact, out of a population of 50 million, only about 800,000 people are employed by the government. So the question begs, where do those other people generate their incomes from to sustain their family members? That now obviously tells us that we have got various avenues through which you can use to generate money. We have got farmers. I know of a gentleman from Kiabu, a place called Shiada, who has a lot of money, and he told me that he never saw the inside of a secondary school. So it does not necessarily mean that you have to keep talking about the government. I can tell you for sure that majority of us people who have been able to educate our children, it is not because the government has given us jobs. It's because we use what we call our personal initiatives. Jitume, wake up in the morning, identify a project you can undertake that can help you to generate money. I'm so happy to those men and women who go to Kabara to go looking for chicken. And they buy them there at a lower price, about 600, they sell it at 1,200. These are the people I salute. I'm so happy when I go to Keveregwe and find my brothers and sisters who know that the only means they can use to get money in their pockets because they are not anywhere closer to the public covers where majority of those people who go bragging with helicopters and those expensive automobiles steal from. These are people who use their hard, their labor to make money. So the question of us not being employed by the government is not stop us from planning our finances or generating our incomes. So I'm here to tell you today, this being the year 2025, my brother, my sister, sit down, take a paper and a pen, ask yourself, where have you been going wrong? Immediately identify where your mistakes have been coming from. You need to rectify that because the purpose of self-personal evaluation, note that the purpose of personal self-evaluation is to help you to see your inadequacies or your shortcomings so that you can address them. I am happy and I'm delighted. I'm profoundly happy and I thank God for the people who listened to me on 8th November 2021. We sat down with them. I came up with an idea with my other brothers, Onesimus Waiguru, Mr. Peter Masharia, Mr. Homengari, among others. And we agreed that we are going to come up with a company that can enable Kenyans to save their money. For information, we'll be paying more than 80 million Kenya shillings to our investors on 16th of January this year. That is next week. So the question is, you saw me, you watched me because Kenyans are good at watching. We watch TV programs. And remember, as you watch those TV programs, I have no problem. It is your way to unwind, it is your way of doing things. But you need to ask yourself, what value does that watching of my program add to you? So if you just watch for leisure and you do nothing that adds value to your life, do not waste your time watching me. Because watching me, you're not adding any value to yourself. You're not of any value to anyone, not to yourself, not to the one who is talking. Because the purpose of information is to transform an individual from one level to another. So you hear the word transform. The purpose of information is to transform. So some of you people, as usual, you listened to Kebicho coming up with this company called Cospinaco Investment Ventures Limited. You did nothing. You are still there trying to justify self-consolation. There has been no money. The economy has been bad. The government of Ruto is not making things happen. Let me tell you, there is no single government that will come and make you get money in your pocket without exerting your time, energy, and brains. So one of the things, and the Bible says, we can only eat what is our sweat. So if you are sitting there waiting for the president whom we have, President Uhuru Kenyatta was there. How did Kenyatta help you as an individual? Okay, the only thing that Kenyatta did, may he enjoy his retirement, he created an environment that enabled us people to make money. For those who made money, even during Kibaki's time, it is not that Kibaki brought money to our doorsteps. Kibaki created an environment that made us people to wake up in the morning to go and look for money. So if you are still sleeping, sleeping has got no dividends. Sleeping will not yield anything. And those people who have no money, they're the ones when you buy a new car, when you buy a new suit, when you wear an expensive watch, they go saying that you are a deaf worshiper, you are an Illuminati. Because the easiest route in the universe is the route of excuses. But as you continually give your excuses that do not add value to you and to your family members, you still remain the same status that you were, less the energy that you expended without any results. So I've been telling people, you must get out of the maze zone. The maze, M-A-Z-E, maximum activity, zero effect. You need to ask yourself, what adds value to your life? So going back to Quest Pinnacle Investment Ventures Limited, so that I do not digress a lot, I told people you can buy 1 unit of investment at 16,000 shillings. You can buy as many as you can, and people did that. Now we are here proudly talking of over 300 million Kenya shillings from our investors, and we'll be getting their dividends on 16th of January next week. In your case, what have you done? You have been complaining all along there is no money. All along there is no money. There is no one time that money will be enough. As a matter of fact, I've been quoting to you this man called Mr. Parkinson from UK who says human might have the capacity to create problems equivalent to the amount of money available. So it is therefore the ball is in your court. You need to ask yourself, what is it that you can do differently this year so that your results next year can be different? So I call upon all of you people, please, if you want to become an investor with a company that is reputable, which has already declared dividends to the members, they'll be getting their dividends. We'll be declaring the dividends on 16th of January and disburse them to their accounts. I can tell you, you have an option now. We are here. Quest Pinnacle Investment Ventures Limited is a company which is fully incorporated, following what we call all the legal frameworks in the Republic of Kenya. We are also known to exist. We are known that we are in existence by Capital Markets Authority. Just come over, talk to me. I'll show you how to become number one. I'll teach you how to inculcate what we call the culture of saving your money. Because saving money, it is easier said than done. Many people don't save their money. I'm telling you this out of experience. I have been out there in the market for 32 solid years. And I'm telling you, some of the people watching me even now, even when I was busy selling a lot of insurance to some people never bought. And I have been telling people, if you don't support the project that I do, then don't come telling me to send you even 100 shillings. Why? Because where do you expect 100 shillings to come from? Yet what I do, you don't support me. It's like somebody who owns a hardware, he does not, and I have an hardware, you are a building, but you are buying your materials from another neighbor, knowing that I have the same stuff that you want to buy, that you are going to buy from another neighbor. So in case of anything, don't come to me because it will be a disturbance, it will be a nuisance. Go to the person that you do business with. They are called business by association. Those people, friendship by association. So the same case here. When people find us, some of us doing a little bit better job, they assume that we are not proud. It is because we do things in ordinary circumstances, but in an extraordinary manner. So I'm calling upon you wherever you are. Like now, you can buy 1 unit of investment at 16,000 shillings. You can buy two. You can buy even 10. Now we have opened what we call the ceiling. You can even have somebody who has invested more than 10 million Kenya shillings, 15 million Kenya shillings. So the choice is yours, Patricia Madagi. If you are there and you want to change your life, and I've told you this many, many times, no pain, no gain. Muscles get power with use. You must learn to make decisions that add value to you. So please, you can buy, and remember, we now from this year, 2025, we will be paying dividends annually. So I want to communicate to our clients wherever they are, including our existing members of Quest Pinnacle Investment Ventures Limited, that starting this year, every year we'll be paying dividends to our clients. So if you want to enjoy getting dividends from us, you require now to give us at least, you can still join us and pay the same money that others started paying, 16,000 shillings per month, 32,000 shillings per month, 48, going that way. But the choice is yours. So by joining us, we'll be allowing you to start now accumulating your money so that come December this year, you'll be able to enjoy your dividends. So dividends will be paid from this year, January. Those people joining us today, they'll be enjoying their dividend from end of year. Every year you'll be getting your dividends. Why did we take 3 years to start paying dividends? We had created some time for people to accumulate their money, which could warrant them to hit the threshold acceptable to start earning new money. So if you want to call me to start earning new dividends, please call me on this number for more information, 0722 633 I'll be more than willing to answer your question. 0722 633 I'll explain to you. In case you get my number, be say you can call Madam Mary Jogu on 0713 53465. 0713 May God bless you. I look forward to you engaging me more so that you can appreciate that those people who listened to us and they did exactly what we advised them to do, they have a reason to smile. When others are complaining, others are coming for their dividends next week. Where will you be going for your dividends? You enjoyed over December, you've been enjoying all the other Decembers, but you have not been able to accumulate an amount of money. Money should work for you, and money has a very simple philosophy. Save me today, I'll save you tomorrow. Squander me today, I'll squander you tomorrow. So the choice is yours. If you want money to squander your money today, I'm telling you, we say choices have consequences. I wish you God's blessings the year 2025. Change the way you do your things. Don't just be a listener, be a doer. Because I can tell you at a confidence level of 99.55, Kenyans listen very well. But when it comes to acting, they are very poor implementers of ideas given to them for free. It has taken me more than 22 years in the university to study what I'm telling you today. It's up to you. If you want to take advantage of it, it's up to you. Life is a matter of choice, and you are the architect of your own destiny. May God bless you. Always a pleasure talking to you. I wish you a prosperous, lucrative 2025, but of course, purely based on your action and the power of decision making. Shalom. Mary?